So one thing that everybody wants when it comes to Shiba Inu is multiple X's. They want obviously big returns on our holdings from where we're at currently. And I think SHIB is obviously well positioned for this market cycle to start making some moves. And really that next threshold for Shiba Inu to get to is 301, a range we have never seen before. But a prominent entity in this space is actually projected that Shiba Inu is going to hit 301 by this time frame. And I have to say that I disagree just a little bit. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to do, and we'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So Shiba Inu price currently sits at 4014. Again, looking good, recovery back on pace. These are the exact things we were wanting to see at this time. And right about that point where October hits is when we have a huge opportunity for that break to the upside, right? Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. And what Telegon is actually projecting is going to be coming in the near term is this 301 price, but they're actually projecting a little more tempered of our next leg here. And that is that SHIB is not going to reach 301 until sometime in 2027. So you guys can see what they laid out in terms of these time frames here. And what I have to say is this. I disagree. I think Shiba Inu is actually going to move faster. And the reason why is something I've referenced before. When we look at what took place in March here, the reason why SHIB did extremely well is because it was a target for new retail adoption. Shiba Inu is one of the best retail adoption tools we have in the sense that, you know, it's a top 20 asset. In fact, it floats around the top 10. It's currently at number 11. Again, I don't count stables in here for those that aren't familiar. And so SHIB is on the cusp of actually cracking back into this range that it may never leave from again. So when people get into crypto for the first time, they're looking at the top assets in the space. And what they look at is, oh, expensive, 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 expensive. Oh, that's cheap. That has huge opportunity. If it hits a cent, if it hits 10 cents, if it hits $1, right? That's what people think about. I'm not saying that's right, wrong, or otherwise, but I'm saying that that is the psychological mindset that people have when they get into crypto. So when things do start booming again, this is where Shiba Inu, I believe, is going to surprise a lot of people, because not only have we seen the removal of supply from exchanges, not only have we seen strong resilience when it comes to Shiba Inu holders in general, we have seen the fact that this trend of the early market cycle is probably going to be magnified as we get into the later part of the market cycle. Now, this isn't a guarantee or anything like that, and I believe that at some point there will be an overall shift in the crypto market. We'll see a shift where people are more focused on tech rather than meme coins. Obviously, Shiba Inu is going through its own evolution there in general. Obviously, with the SHIB ecosystem, there's huge potential that could come from that. But we're talking something that is likely not to take place for multiple market cycles still. We're in the early phases of mass adoption. We're 5-6% of the world in crypto currently. We're expected to be over 10% by the end of this market cycle. We probably won't see the shift until we get into some of the late adopters, 60, 70, 80% of the world in crypto, right? So I have to say that I think that this time frame is a little bit off. I believe that this 301 is going to be more like early 2025. It wouldn't surprise me by, you know, February, March, somewhere in there. Again, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice. And I've for a long time talked about my target for this market cycle being somewhere in that 305 through 201 range. That would actually make a whole lot of sense. Obviously, some places have a lot more bearish projections. It actually looks like Changelly is pretty much on par with what Telegon is projecting. But what I will say is this, is come March, we'll have a really good idea of where Shiba Inu is going to end up this market cycle. That last wave, that last push leading to the top in late 2025, which is where I think we're going to top out at. That is going to be the one where you see the most significant adoption, the most significant capital entering the market at once. Okay. Now, again, if you guys are interested, you can actually trade Shiba Inu on Margex. You can actually use leverage. You can do up to 25x leverage on Shiba Inu. I have not opened my long position on SHIB yet. I still have my position open on ADA in case you guys are wondering. I've been using Margex actually since probably June, May, somewhere in there. And it's very easy to use. You can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. There's no KYC. And I believe there's only 1 day left in that Caspa airdrop. So if you're interested in possibly earning some free crypto, feel free to check it out. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Let me know what you think. Do you think that SHIB is going to hit this 301 in 2027? Or do you think it's going to happen a little bit sooner than later? Or do you think it's never going to happen at all? But appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.